Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp and the Norfolk Tides. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Grayson Rodriguez, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the fours coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Pops this one up. McCoy shading to his right, one down.
Batting second.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at-bat's going to win this one.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Now at the plate is J.J. Bleday. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit to short. He's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Trevor Rogers gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Now into the box, Gunnar Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gunnar Henderson.
Pitch on the way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Gunnar Henderson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Mason McCoy.
At the plate, Mason McCoy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Rogers isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So now to the plate, Estevan Ramirez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The windup and the 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Here comes another 0-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. And now here is Jesus Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jesus Sanchez.
Now the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Here's the pitch.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Brian Navarreto. This is foul right side. The batting average down in the low 210s. 7 homers and an even 40 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
At the plate now is Jazz Chisholm. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He went deep in the contest last night.
Pat Valaika.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hard hit at third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting 5th, the right
Time
fielder.
for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Up next, Kyle Stowers. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Now it'll be Pirar Encarnacion. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Batting 8, the catcher, Sandy Leon.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's through for a hit.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
At the plate now, Stephen Haas. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Leon on at first, nobody out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Griffin Conine. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Lifted into center field. Stowers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So now here is Logan Forsythe. Flew out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Two out with the man at first. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. We played 2.5. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 1-0.
Leading off for the Tides, the catcher, Taylor Davis.
First pitch of the AB now. Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Forsythe. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 3.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dilson Herrera. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First offering on its way.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bleday is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Chris Davis.
So next to hit is Chris Davis. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And now the first pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in, wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now at the plate, J.J. Bleday as we begin the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
First pitch on the way.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The next 0-2. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. One out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. So next to bat will be Brian Navarreto. He flew out in his last AB. Now here's the first offering. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Strike three called, and the inning is over.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mason. Number 4.
Next, here is Mason McCoy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Ramirez.
Standing in now, Estevan Ramirez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. McCoy, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. Ground ball right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Pat Valaika is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So here is Jazz Chisholm. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the 5th with a leadoff triple.
Great job hitting there, and maybe a better job of hustling around the bases. Gotta like that, and I'm told that's his 5th triple so far on the season.
Stepping in now, Gerard Encarnacion, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Sandy Leon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A man at third with one away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Stephen Haas stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the...
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jumbo Shrimp are out in front here, 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Yusniel Diaz.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Popped him up. Leon will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Now at the plate here is Kyle Stowers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Encarnacion is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Taylor Davis.
Next up is Taylor Davis. He bounced out last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. In there, a base hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
So now to the plate, Dilson Herrera, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's the 0-1. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready now is Griffin Conine. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The left fielder, Griffin Conine.
First pitch on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter number 13, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
So the next to bat will be Logan Forsythe. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First delivery to him. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Now the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th.
Now batting, the right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Batter will be J.J. Bleday. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Into the box, Gunnar Henderson. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Forsythe has it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mason McCoy.
Next, it'll be Mason McCoy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side, but it's well foul. McCoy stands at first with 1 out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
At the plate now, Pat Valaika, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Into the box, Yusniel Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Kyle Stowers. And he popped him up. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as the result.
Stepping in now, Taylor Davis. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 4-2. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Brandon Liebrand, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. At the plate, Dilson Herrera, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. Tides lead it 4-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
First offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So now into the box is Brian Navarreto. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
Stepping in once again is Jazz Chisholm. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
The windup and the 0-1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Henderson onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Tide's out in front, 4-2. Now to the plate. Here is Chris Davis. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Next, it'll be Gunnar Henderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now here's the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. To 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Mason McCoy. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tides lead it 4-2. Encarnacion will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batting.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Next to hit is Sandy Leon. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and he's breezing through the eighth here with two quick outs.
The third baseman, Stephen.
Digging in next, Stephen Haas, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the eighth inning. Behind 0-2 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 home.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Estevan Ramirez. First pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate now, Pat Valaika. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, Yusniel Diaz. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask as he stays alive.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Chisholm onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Tide's out in front, 4-2. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Griffin Conine, as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Striding in is Logan Forsythe. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Evan Phillips takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses, ball one. Skied into straightaway right. Diaz will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
And now J.J. Bleday. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Conine leads off first with one away. Yanked on the ground down the line. He'll go to the bag for one, and he is out at second base. And partner, that's going to do it for this one.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
4-2 the final score today. The Norfolk Tides rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Grayson Rodriguez notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Evan Phillips hammers down the save, his 1st of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Our final line score, first with the victorious Tide. 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Jumbo Shrimp, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.